Hello everyone and welcome to yet another stream. Today we're going to be actually playing some Monkey Island. You know Monkey Island, well, at least the people on YouTube know that I'm absolutely in love with Monkey Island. I've been speedrunning Monkey Island 1 and 3, and yeah, like, while I'm not the best player, obviously, I was like once 8 in the world. I'm like far from being any good, but whoops, didn't want to do that just yet. Spoiler alert, there's music incoming. Yeah, today is the start of AMIGApril, or AMIGApril, as it's sometimes called, apparently, and let me bring up the chat, I completely forgot about that. Dang it. Professional streamer. Yeah, no, like today's the start of AMIGApril, and it's been organized by Retro Demiurgy and some other dudes, and a lot of people registered for it. I have never played Monkey Island for the Amiga, so I'm going to be within April at least play Monkey Island 1 and 2, and then there's also Heroes Quest, which I have also never played. Well, I've played Monkey Island 1 and 2, but like I've not played Heroes Quest, and it's on my list as well, also known as, oh god, what was the other name, the actual name for it? I don't recall. I don't recall, but it's a Sierra adventure game, and also point and click, very brutal with a text parser, so that's going to be really interesting. Maybe we're also going to feature at least the first King's Quest. I'm very excited, and without any further ado, let's go. It does sound already like different to what I'm used to. I played the DOS version and the ones after. Oh yeah, oh yeah. One of the best opening musics ever. Oh, it has a variation as well. Oh, what? I didn't know that. The music is different. It's complete, like, it's literally different. I didn't know that. Hey, also, you see Amiga testing. There you go. I'm so excited for this. Oh, amazing. Let's clap for that. Well done. Let me like turn the sound down just... Oh, dang it. I'll do that in just a second. Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually turn down the sound. So, like, yeah, we skipped a little bit of the intro. Sorry about that, by the way. Let me open the volume mixer, because it's too loud for both me and you guys. I saw that in the sound panel. So maybe we're gonna go down here, like, to that. I think that's fine. So also, no, I can't really skip back to where we were. Okay, let's just continue from here. Basically, Guybrush arrives on the island and is immediately being greeted by this dude here, who's the lookout. He's like, "Oh, yikes! You scared me." It's like, what are you doing? Like, I want to be a pirate." And he's like, "Well, maybe you should talk to the dudes at the Scum Bar," which is the establishment in the bottom of the town. By the way, these verbs, right? Like, you notice, maybe if you know the game, we have 12 instead of 9, which is already like blowing my mind. But yeah, this is like the old... I assume we don't even have pictures. We will probably only get text here instead of an actual inventory that's being rendered out. All right, let's start the adventure. Looks like there's no background music in town, which is a little bit jank. Also, Guybrush with like 4 colors or whatever he has. How many is that? Like, that's... Let me check here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, he has 8. He has 8 colors. Okay, Governor Marley has a... Well, just says Governor Marl here, but she definitely has a picture. Do we have... Oh yeah, we do have context opening. Very nice. So like if you see here, like it opens and closes. Oh, the sound effects are also brilliant. Oh, I didn't have the chat up anymore. Just a sec. There you go. It sounds so weird. Ooh, that's still very loud. Holy shit. We're gonna talk to them. What you be wanting, boy? I mean to kill you all. Get lost, boy. You bother us. Okay, we're gonna be a pirate, I guess. Oh my god, it's so loud. Just a second. Why is it so omega loud? Yeah, I think this is a better volume. I have to go down to 30. Fucking hell, man. There you go. Hey, Combo Gone. How you doing? We're playing AMIGApril Monkey Island. I was just going to mention, yeah. Very good. I want to be a pirate. So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. By the way, you don't need to talk to these guys. Do you have any special skills? I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, which is gonna be coming in very handy later. Well, alright, but don't just, but you don't become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials. Sorry, just a second. What 3 trials are those? Oh, sorry, that's Skybrush saying it. There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword, and the art of thievery, and the quest. Did not realize streaming today. Sorry if those names came at the wrong time. No worries. Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Yeah, welcome in, Mako as well. Right, you must prove yourself in each one of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and, treasure huntery. I've never played this version, and it's for me. Hey, Retro Demiurgy, welcome in. Yeah, Grog, yeah, drink Grog, for sure. I didn't know the Amiga version came with voice acting. That's just me being stupid. I also like to add some stuff to it. But yeah, welcome in, Retro. Or Demi, I'd rather. Alright, I know what to do, so we're just gonna, like, chill out here a little bit. Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing. I won't. I promise I won't. Yeah, I played Monkey Island 1 and 2, never the Amiga version, and I just love these games, man. Obviously Monkey Island 3 to 6 as well, but I will water the slug. We're just gonna stand around here for just a second, as we are waiting for a certain event that's gonna happen. Possibly, maybe, not really. At least we get some background music now, that's kinda cool. Previously it was very silent. Okay, why is the cook not coming out? Oh, there he is, okay. I do intend to, as I said earlier in the intro, like stream some King's Quest as well, and some Heroes Quest, whatever it's called in the new version. I forgot what it's, what they renamed it to. Alright, let's just pick up some items, and yes, I just saw it, we actually don't get images, we just get text, which is pretty cool. Let's also make sure this this bird is never actually feeding the children. There you go. Pick up the fish, and we're a little bit done here. Heroes Quest originally, and then renamed. Oh, Quest for Glory. That was the one. That was the one. Yeah. I made sure to see if everything is running, and it is. I tried to use original Amiga. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, I have to do some voice acting. Deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck, sir,
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that makes you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
You're glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Ah, yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Miggy Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced. Probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Ah, I didn't see the last line, sorry. I'm really looking forward to seeing people on the moon live. Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I forgot about that. Did the launch happen already? No, that happens today, right? At like roughly midnight for us, Demi. I think you're from the UK, correct? Yeah. My gosh, yeah, that's gonna be amazing. You made this intro a Futurama episode just then? Really, did I? Oh, Finland! Oh my god, Perkele. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna like wander around town. We're gonna like look and talk to shady people in just a second. We're gonna need some money. You know, a good pirate. I mean, we need to do a lot of stuff. We need to like find a treasure. We need to sword play. We need all that shizzle. So, it's some money to be had first. Oh man, I hope they don't cancel that launch again. I was so upset last time. I tried to convince my sister to let her son watch, but she was like, nah. Like, not interesting enough for her. Like, oh, cool. Like, it's just the first people back, like, at least around the moon. But hey, what, you know, who am I to suggest something? They sure picked the date for a launch. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? April Fools. Okay, here comes the racist characters. I had to get into the cannon, but the gunpowder making me sneeze. Well, I can't do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week. I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get into the cannon. You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get into the cannon. No, you get into the cannon. No, you get into the cannon. Slacker. Loser. Ruffian. Fop. Weasel. I say there, son, how did you like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to perform an amazing feat, a death-defying feat? Well, not so death-defying, really dangerous feat. Not dangerous at all, an easy feat, but exciting, with the amazing, adventurous, acrobatic, and exceedingly well-known, fabulous flying fettuccine brothers. That's us, my brother Alfredo, and my brother Bill. Sound good? Good. It is very simple, lady. See that cannon over there? Yes. All you have to do is get into the cannon, and we'll shoot you out of it across the room. Quite safe, actually. So, what do you say? Sure, man. I'll do anything for money. I will pay you 478 pieces of 8. Have you got a helmet? Of course, man. What sort of idiot do you take me for? Well, let's have it. We wanted to be sure that it's safe. Wouldn't want you hurt. No siree. Alright, of course we have a helmet, so we're gonna give the pot that we took from the kitchen to them. It's a very nice helmet. Ah, that will work as a helmet. Now we can do the trick. Step right over here, son. That's actually, like, similar to their voices, like in the remake. Put on the helmet and get into the cannon, and we'll take care of the rest. Echo! Echo! Surely nothing bad will happen. It works! I am so relieved. And no harm was done to anyone. Hey, are you okay? I love when I'm like watching other people play this game, like obviously the remake, like to do the upside down text, which you can do on the internet. So this line right here, I'm Bobbin, are you my mother, is actually a reference to Loom, which I might play, I don't know. It's a really weird game. Like, personally, I don't like Loom very much. I only played it, I think, twice. But yeah, it's not my type of game. It's the main character. I'm Bobbin, are you my mother? He's alright! Hooray! We are spared an embarrassingly and financially debilitating lawsuit. Here is your money, sir. Just a recompense for aiding us. And then we'll never see them again. We just need to change the aim a bit. I'll try it next. No, I'll do it next. No, me. No, me. Slacker. Loser. Ah, we get the same thing again. You stream like a dairy farmer? How appropriate. You watch like a cow? Welcome in, Ivysaur. How you doing? And we're getting dead silence again. Anyway, we got some money, and not even like some money, we got a lot of money. So now we don't need more money. Let's go back to the village. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go here real quick. Can I actually enter this without a map? Oh, Guybrush is not complaining. Alright, let's pick up that. That's a yellow petal of flowers that looks really nice, and we're just gonna randomly combine it with this hunk of meat, and nobody will be ever the clever what we've done here. Thanks for the quack redeem, by the way. How many quacks do we have so far? Oh, I don't count the quacks, dang it. I should really, like, have the total quackery. Don't be too jelly, Retro. Cannot hear or feel it from over here. Oh man, feeling a rocket, like, launch must be insane. Like, just the vibrations. I think, like, one of my favorite things is when it's, like, so high up in the atmosphere that, like, the exhaust gets... It looks like it's becoming humongous because there's, like, literally almost no air pressure anymore. That's really cool. Also stage separation. I like stage separation. Okay, so now that we have so much money, let's get scammed. Let's talk to this dude.
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No, but I once had a barber named Dominique.
Close enough. Let's talk business.
Oh, don't expose yourself to me, sir.
You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island?
Only one in existence. Yeah. I played this game too many times.
Rare. Very rare.
Sure, man. We would 100 pieces. That is great. I would like that. I'll take it. I'll take it, sir. Give me that map.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now scram.
Oh no, he says now get lost. Interesting. Like they changed it to now scram. We're not gonna talk to these dudes. They're fun, but they're more like newbie traps in my opinion. We're just gonna slap in here to the voodoo lady's house and we're gonna steal this chicken. Voodoo lady is also completely optional, by the way. In case people who never played this game didn't know. A barber, huh? Yeah, that's a reference. Well, it's not a reference right now, but it will be a reference in Monkey Island 3. When... Do we go here? No, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go shopping. We have too much money.
Ahoy there, fancy pants!
I'll take the sword, and I'll take the shovel right here. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. No, walkie, walkie. There's like some weird glitch that sometimes happens where you walk from here to there without going up the stairs. And I have no clue how that works.
Got a special on shovels today.
That's very nice, sir. But let me talk to you.
What do you want?
About this sword. What about it? I want it. I've played this too many times. Great, best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent.
What else do you want?
I want the shovel as well.
What about it?
I want it. I forgot I can just click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a very cool convenience that they added to this.
You'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of it, would you? What else do you want?
He's very cranky in the remake. I like that. He's a very good character. We could do this, but no, not yet. No. We're not gonna ask for anything. I'm just gonna be happy with what I have for now, and we're just gonna explore the town some more. Let me go to the prison. Everything just seems so random when you haven't played these games before. I'll just grab this chicken for reasons. Well, okay, so let me explain the reasoning behind this. Basically, in adventure games, the best thing you can do, besides in Space Quest, I think 4 it is pick up everything. In Space Quest 4, there's an item that when you pick it up and take it with you, you die. Let's try talking to this guy here. You gotta get me out of here. I'm a victim of society. Not to mention halitosis. Yuck. Hey, it's so hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat here but rats. I agree. You hardly come by, like, barely... Whoa, what was that? What was that? We just glitched through the wall here. How did I do that? Sorry, but, like, it flipped weirdly. Okay, whatever. Well, maybe we can find some breath mints at the store. No, sir, I'm not gonna go into the dark alley with you. It's not... Well, you can die in this game, but it's not really, by going into that alley. Alright, I need some breath mints. You're telling me? Here, take one. Please. Take a whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. Okay, you can have the money. Sure, whatever, man. There's like a big noob trap that people run into this game. It's locking like most of the content. The first one we've already bypassed, which is basically finding that there's actually a world map. That is, like, for most people, like, the biggest issue, at least from what I've seen. And I've been stalking a lot of people playing this game. A lot of people playing this game. The second one is to go into the kitchen and getting the fish. Because the fish is one of the most important items in the early game. It locks so much content that, I don't know, they won't let you progress if you don't have it. And it's based on, especially if you're not English, it's based on an English, yeah, I wouldn't call that like an idiom. No, I'll show you what I mean with that. Also, we have some people here on the map now, which is kind of sweet. It's this dude on the bridge. Hey, Massler, welcome in. Oh, interesting. They didn't recolor this guy. In the remaster, he's green.
None shall pass.
All right. So if we talk to him, he's like, he wants something that is, well, what was it again? That attracts, no, that attracts attention, but is useless. And that is the fish. And the reason why it is the fish is because it's a red herring. We only see it's a herring here in this game. They eventually in the remaster say red herring and make it red as well in the inventory. That's a reference to something from a book. Like, it's just silly. Also, this guy's George Lucas, if you look at it in just a second. He's gonna take his mask off and then use the Force to get his club back. Because, yeah, there he is. Use the Force, Lucas. This game was developed on Skywalker Ranch. I like the version of this game with image icons of the items instead of just magenta text. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, this is like janky as hell, but it's the Amiga version, and it's AMIGApril. What the fuck is this game? It's Monkey Island. It's a point-and-click adventure. It's getting even better. Like, this game was advertised as like a swashbuckling pirate adventure, blah blah blah. You'll learn what the swashbuckling part of this is. I have no idea how many times I've seen you play this game series. I think I'll knock. It would only be polite. I'll try to make the voice, guys.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
I hope I can keep it up. We don't have to talk to him very long. Could you make me the best sword fighter on Melee? TM. Don't forget the TM.
You mean not counting the sword master?
Counting everybody. I want to be the best.
Better than the sword master. You. You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood, I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I'm not gonna keep that up. I'm sorry. I do so have what it takes. You do not. I do so. You do not. I do so. I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. That got filtered as noise. It will cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What have you got? I have plenty of money, sir. I also have a sword, which, because I came prepared, I speedran this game. Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword. Also, welcome in, Mixilla. Okay, check it out. Like it's just like handing nothing. Yeah, that's nice. Let's get to it. Okay, here comes the sword fighting. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Ooh, the sounds! All the Amiga sounds. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I've got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is going to take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going through these lengths. I'm going to put you up against the machine. The sound effect as well. Once again, I've never played the Amiga version. That's great. The machine is pretty long, apparently. Machine? Is this going to hurt? Here comes the machine, guys. Yikes! Come at me, don't be afraid. You won't hurt me. Distance, distance! Distance, distance!
Put your cheeks into it!
Well timed. Put your cheeks in, I'm gonna bang your mouth. No, beat first, then lunch. Eat my cheese. Hours later. You're starting to get the hang of it. Very, very good, Redeem. More hours later. Not bad, you got some good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kinda like making love. Insert 60 degrees and engage rotor. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. Thanks for the quack, Redeem. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's got to be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults, shall we? Okay. Imagine this. I can't, okay. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. Damn you, Aphantasia. There's suddenly a break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with, so's your mother. The right answer is not in between those things, by the way. I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. I'm imagining. You're trapped up against the wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with, so's your mother. It's the best answer in my opinion. I can see we're in deep trouble here. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first you'd better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See, razor sharp. Now I suggest you go out there and learn some insults. Oh yeah, well, so's your mother. I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar. That's a reference to, like, the game promising, like, swashbuckling pirate adventure. Let me save here real quick. Sword. There you go. That was not very sharp. Well, so's your mother, Massler. Alright, time to fight. We're gonna fight some fools. Do 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 do. Looks like there's only 2 active here. Aye, this better be important. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. And wait, can we? I did think a little bit about this. Can we win? Yeah, we can theoretically win this fight, but like there's like some really weird stuff about it. Okay, so we do have the answers to those 2, but we don't have anything else. We need actual insults. So the best way to do this is actually just let him have it. So we're just gonna not insult him at all. Boy, are you ugly. Is that the best you can come up with? Apparently so. We don't want to win, we just want to learn. You fight like a dairy farmer. God dang it. I'm not gonna answer to that. We want insults, I said. New insults. You make me want to puke like that one. Because that's how the game works. It's kind of cool, especially like the sword fighting animations, but we need to learn more insults, basically, and their answers, because if you recall, one of our tasks is to beat the Sword Master, and they are probably very experienced. In fact, you only need 4 insults, theoretically, but yeah. No, I think it was even 3. But more about that later. You make me think somebody already did. Okay, we got a first answer. If he uses a new insult, I'll be very happy. Farming insults. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur. Thank you, sir. Making it very easy right now. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. Very nice, very nice. I'm glad these people don't kill us. It's more like a Baki the Grappler fight where both parties, even though like they died twice in the round, like come out unharmed. I wonder what the drop rates are. It is I can explain it if you want. I know what like how this works. They're choosing from just a random list basically. It's not weighted or anything. They just choose a random one. And if you insult them, it's a 50-50. It's just a coin flip if they answer or not. It's not that these people know it. It's just that there's a random chance that it happens. There you go. That's how it is. Sorry. What have I done? Yeah, we have asked. I wonder what the drop rates are. Now you know. Okay, this is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur. This is like a part as well where some people... Oh, and I've got a little tip for you. Get to the point. Very nice. Okay, we're getting answers. There are no words for how disgusting you are. So far, no doubles. I'm amazed. So far, no doubles. Great. You fought like a dairy farmer. Okay, I'm gonna actually defeat him here. Because we are fishing for another answer. And I don't have to wait for the next one. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Nice. Yikes, nice move. More, we need more. I love how these people talk as well, or I cuts my way through. Alright, sir. Time for... I like how they're waiting as well. Like, both of them are thinking. We have that, we have that, we have that, we... have that. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. My gosh, I'm getting good RNG here. In the speedrun, you would quick save and quick load until you get what you want. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. I think we have one where we don't have the answer to yet. So I'm gonna take that. We also need to defeat 3 of these folks. These fine gentlemen. So maybe I'll just take a win here. Yep, no, we got everything. What an idiot. What an amateur insult. It's a good old auto loss. Come on, give me a new one. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. Okay, well, we're gonna try for the win here. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Alright, it's a coin flip if we win or not. Come on, come on. Yes, he doesn't answer. I give up, you win. And now I will kill you with extreme prejudice. But yeah, it's mostly standing around and waiting for these people to like run into you. Okay, we need more insults. Get the point, feather duster, janitor. Somebody already... Wait, did we get somebody already did? Yeah, I think we got that one. I can check it when we... Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make him insult us. You fight like a dairy farmer. I'm just gonna hope that he knows some new stuff. I did get the puke one, very nice. You made me want to puke. Well, I can check my list here. You make me think like somebody already did? Yeah, very good. I'll try to like sneak the win out of this. Like maybe we get it. If not, then that's okay. We need to defeat 3 anyway. And yes, you can actually insult them with their own insult. And yeah, and they don't even know, like they just heard the response and they're like, derp. Yeah, there we go. Got a second win. That's fine. I give up, you win. Damn right I win. This is my block. Move out of the way or I cuts my way through. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Alright, new insults, come on. You are ugly. Insult me properly, sir. We have 2 chances to get something new. I've heard you're a contemptible sneak. Very good, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Give me another one. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. That's another good one as well. Very good. Imagine losing on purpose to these people. Can't we just sit with a beer and you tell me all the insults you know? No, we have to fight. Aww. Well, I'm not gonna really insult you. I just want to learn new ones. Alright, alright, alright. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me and nobody ever will. Come on, 50-50. Do it. You run that fast? Exactly. We are cowards. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. I haven't played this game in so long that I actually, like, probably don't know all the answers for the Swordmaster anymore. I've heard you're a contemptible sneak. I am rubber, you are glue. God dang it. I could save scum this, but it's better to experience the proper way to play this. Boy, are you ugly. What's the matter? Just get out of sword fighting class. Oh, I could have gotten the win, actually. Although we might get a new insult here. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. Okay, we're gonna go for the win. Feather duster. Oops. I think I can just do that. No. Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster. That's not true. Although we can try. We can try. You know what? We're gonna try, but first we're gonna do something else. It's very unlikely that we'll get it, but might as well like already do that in a second. We got a map earlier to Lost Fabled Treasure. I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons. Oh man. Let me put something in chat real quick. It's always the same, but it's best that I have it. Whoops, that went to YouTube, I think. Wait, YouTube is not connected? That's odd as well. BLR, LRB, RLB. Alright. Let's go. Let's find that treasure. If somebody figures out how to do this... What do you think back is? New players think it's like going backwards from where you came. This is not a map, it's a quack! Oh, this version might have the stump. We have to maybe look for the stump later. It's not this one, is it? Just regular old stump, okay. This version might have the stump. We're gonna look for that in just a second. The famous stump joke. I'm gonna water the slug once we get a cutscene here. I think the stump might be over here. There we go. A lot of people find this place with just random wandering. So that's actually kind of funny. Use the shovel on X. This shouldn't take too long. And meanwhile, I'm watering the slug. Thanks for the hydration. I really need it. Hours pass. Also, listen to the sound when he, like, puts the sand back. I think it will be the reversed sound. Oh, boy! It's a t-shirt! Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now. Especially when the last thing happens. More hours pass. Ah, dang, no, they changed the sound in the DOS version, it seems. In the DOS version, you hear like a backwards played sound of like the digging sound. It's like like I'm not sure if you heard that even on stream, but it's like this this weird sucking sound. That sounded the same both ways. Ah, dang it. Alright, let's see if we can find a stump actually. It's not necessary, but I wanted to show that off maybe if we find it. Because that's a joke they removed eventually. Let me just follow the path normally and then go left instead of back. It's not this one. Although it could be that it's removed in this version. Okay, so theoretically this is where the treasure is now. Dang it, it's not here. Could be here. Alright, that's good, that's good. Got some nice looking skeleton art. It could be that we accidentally find a sword master, I just noticed. That's a really ominous looking tree actually for some reason standing in the middle like that. Are we at the beginning? No. Okay, I'm properly lost in these woods now. That's nice. Nah. Okay, no. This is... Okay, we're back at that point. So I walked in a circle there. We can't go over there, right? Wasn't there like a bug that you can look at the map and then once the window closes, he's on the other side? Nah, dang it. Okay. Must have been the DOS version. Maybe right? Nah, I think we're lost here. I think that might have been the stump, but they removed the joke. That's kind of sad. Although I'm still lost, which is good. If we see the yellow flowers, I know where to go. Oh no, this is completely somewhere different. Oh, we found the way to the Swordmaster. I'm not sure if we can actually go there. Okay, so the usual way to go to the Swordmaster is actually follow the old dude from the shop. But I accidentally found the Swordmaster. Let's see if we can win with 6 insults. Or 7, I think we have. I'm not gonna save. It's fine. How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission? I love these graphics, by the way. Which I surely didn't give you. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you. Your task number 2. Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me. I think we don't have that. Yeah, the answer to that is even before they smell your breath, but it's not there. So I think... There are some that allow 2 answers, but I think we don't have it. That's the closest one I think that we could get. Okay, no, that's a loss. There are no clever moves that can help you now. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. If we can beat Carla with like 6 insults, that would be great. I usually see people like you pass out on tavern floors. We don't have the answer, I think, but maybe the janitor one works as well. Nope. The answer is a family reunion, by the way. You're a pain in the backside, sir. We also don't have that one. It's like your hemorrhoids are flaring up again. I think we lost 4 so far. My sword is famous all over the Caribbean. We also don't have that. It's too bad nobody ever heard of you at all. Eventually, we might get some good ones. I've got a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today. I don't know if they changed that in the DOS version. I've never heard that one. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Oh, that was correct. Oh, nice. Very good. Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. That's another one where you can use family reunion, by the way, which is one of the best insults. Let's see if that one works, but I don't think so. Nope. We lost our sword. Looks like we need a little bit more practice, or rather, more answers. In fact, we are probably going to not do this second. So we got the treasure, which is a t-shirt. Let's look at it. I found the treasure of Melee Island, and all I got was a stupid t-shirt. I really wish this thing would exist and I could have it. I would wear it. I might actually print myself one of those. Okay, because if you do this one second and then the one to steal last, you will get into trouble. Well, not into trouble, like you'll miss a whole cutscene with Guybrush and another character doing things. And it's actually kind of hilarious, and without it, it makes Guybrush look like an extremely big creep. God, there's no music. It's so weird. Melee Island has usually like this, at least some ambience or something. It's kind of odd. Okay, so whom to steal from? Well, of course, the famous Governor Marley, who has a villa right over here. And one of the most famous jokes in the game is coming up. If I can click it. Oh, no barking either? Oh man, Amiga, please. Deadly piranha poodles. Well, we can't bypass those because they are very dangerous, so we're gonna give them some chicken. Chicken that we, if you remember, put some stuff into. Oh, not the chicken. Whoops, sorry. We're gonna give it meat with condiment, of course. And the last one also gets something. And they died. Important notice, these dogs are not dead, they're only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game. Well, except Guybrush. Guybrush will get harmed as well, and technically he is an animal. Right, oh boy. How do I explain this part? Massler, pay attention to this one. This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop. This is like action sequence right here, by the way. An action sequence you don't see. These sound effects are not on the DOS version either. Hypnotize, quarrelsome rhinoceros. I always wonder what... No, not the red button. Push red button. What happens behind the scenes here, what it looks like. I would love to see that. Look at Tremendous Yak. It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. Push. Tremendous, dangerous-looking yak. I can't move it. Pull. Tremendously dangerous-looking yak. I can't move it. I like how they try to emulate a player here as well. Pick up staple remover. Use staple remover on tremendous, dangerous-looking yak. Walk to books. Pick up Manual of Style. I'll need this. If you look at the manual, by the way, it says it's a religious text. I must be nuts. Pick up wax lips. Getting a lot of inventory. I wonder what's oinking behind there. Ah, gophers! Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use gopher repellent with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Use gopher repellent with Funny little man. Ah, no sounds there. Like in the remake, you hear like a... like some guy dying, basically. Look at Fabulous Idol. It's beautiful. Open lock. Oh, we can't lock big. I can't open it. Uh-oh. Pick up. Heavy chair. Use. Heavy chair with sheriff. Walk 2. And I think that's it, yeah. That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol. Alright, time to get a file. Well, who has files in this game? Well, the only people I know who stereotypically have files are people who are in prison. So let's go back to prison while the sheriff is completely knocked out. That sheriff is also the guy who goes psst, psst, in the alleyway, by the way. So you get a conversation with him, but it's not really exciting. He's just threatening you a little bit, like, "Hi, you're a dingus. Stop being in this town." Anyway, this prisoner, if you talk to him, he asks for something to get rid of the rats, so we're gonna give him the gopher repellent because it also works on funny little men. I don't want anything but my freedom. And maybe a breath mint. Oh yeah, we didn't give him the breath mint yet. Whoops. Give breath mint to prisoner. Oh, Groggo mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me? No, I gotta go. But I'm gonna give you the, we're gonna like release him later, but for now we just need that file. Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here, take this carrot cake in exchange. My Aunt Tilly made it. And if we look at the cake, it should say that it's like very heavy. Yep, it's heavy. And when we use it, there's a file in it. Well, huzzah. And we solved it. Sometimes I even amaze myself. No memory deletion for this slug. Game is very... Oh, man, it's just... If there's one thing I could complain about, it's like too quiet. Alright, time to get that fabulous idol. I've got the file. We have oinking sounds, we have machine gun sounds. Use manual of style with shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clown. Whee! Okay, there's where the machine gun sounds come from. Throw wax slips in fire. Very nice, we don't need those anymore. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. Use file on lock. How do you file a lock down? Pick up fabulous idol. Sadly, it's not shown that like how this idol looks like, but it's literally just like a cylinder that smiles. Phew, that was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles.
They're just sleeping. Well, technically, yeah.
Broke into her house.
The door was unlocked.
And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
Belongs to the museum. Good old indie reference.
Ha!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs to the museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
I don't want anyone to freak out, but I've arrived. You're welcome. Oh my god, dude. The Spencer359 is here. Fuck, now I'm really, like, my palms are sweaty, knees weak. I'm spaghetti. He's new, don't worry about him. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Molly, look at her. She looks beautiful. So, my idol belongs in a museum, eh? Thanks for the quack redeem. Gee. Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Look at the dithering as well. Believe me, you're not the first who tried. Although, I have to admit, not many get as far as you have. I mean, I literally have your idol, ma'am. My lookout told me of your arrival. That's Snitch, by the way. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet. The name Guybrush, by the way, comes from the paint program they used. Magic Paint, I think it was called or something. And the original placeholder name was Guy, and the file ending was .brush. So, yeah, they just decided it would be Guybrush. And the name Threepwood comes from some, like, book. Like, it's just a very elaborate name. If we talk to somebody in the scum bar, he says Guybrush Threepwood is a stupid name, and then you ask him, like, what is your name? And he's like, my name is Mancomb Seepgood. Growpoon. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? Just a second. There's Quacket on my sweater already. Is that true, Monkey Island TM? Yep, exactly. I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. I'm not lying. Why would I lie to you? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood. Bergerble. Muffenkurfen? Deminkly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women. Oh, Guybrush. Didn't we save? Oh yeah, we did save. Got to the idol! Exclamation mark, don't forget about that, that's very important. Where do you think you're going, Thumpwind? I'm going to put this idol in my safe deposit box. Buzz off, Fester. I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword. Uh-oh. We just bought that sword. It was expensive. It was 100 pieces of 8. This is the end of the road, my little pantaloon pal. Your troublemaking days over on Mealy Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important. And much too near completion. To risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droopface or whatever your name is. Nyum. Sploosh. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day. Uh-oh, we're drowning. Drowning! If you wait on this screen for 10 minutes, or I think it was 8 or 10, you actually die. And if you don't have a save game, you're actually kind of screwed. So we can't reach anything. All we have to do is pick up the idol. That's it. There are some people coming along, like, talking about how they will throw a knife into the river or the sea, but you really don't need any of that. They're not doing it. Well, that wasn't too hard. Now all I have to do is show the stupid idol to the pirate leaders, and... By the way, this scene will not play if you do this part last. Just saying. You're alive! Governor! Hey, you can talk. Who'd have known? What are you doing here? And without the scene, Guybrush is an absolute creep in this game. I come down to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there. You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me. Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seem to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do most of my citizens. But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter, a nobody, a would-be pirate. A man with a 10-inch penis. Who would have thought, who would have known or even cared if you let me drown? I would have, Guybrush. Oh, Governor. Oh, Threepwood. Oh, Elaine. Oh, Guybrush. Love Muffin. Sugar Boots. Honey Pumpkin. Plunder Bunny. Kiss me. Is she taller than him? No, we mustn't. She is, actually. What? Not here. where everyone can see us. Why? Are you ashamed of me? No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying. I'm gonna read the chat afterwards. Okay then, let's go to your place, sorry. Okay. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied. But I feel this sudden urge to complete the trials. Quickly. There we go. I love the music here as well, like the romantic stuff. Also, this dock is just like in 2 scenes. It's in this scene and one of the later scenes. Because now we get the scrolling dock again. This one. Okay, let's learn some more insults and then complete the trials, bang the governor, and be happy forever, right? I mean, that's the plan. Of course she's ashamed because she's taller. Guybrush, you're a short king, but I can't be seen with you. Oh man, I missed a lot of the pirates. Oh no, we're gonna have to wait for this dude to reappear. Did he just appear here and leave? Oh, what an ass. I think I will get him here, unless he goes down. No, here we go. This better be important. We need insults, sir. Please insult us. Oh, sorry. Please insult us. Sorry that I'm pressing the wrong button here. I think we don't need answers, we just need proper insults. Yeah, the answers we learned from the Swordmaster we cannot reuse. Man, this game is weird. It is. It's great. It's amazing though. If you think this game is weird, then wait until you have Heroes Crest. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. Ah, we already know that one. I'm just gonna try to bait another answer out. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Why do you all know the same things? Oh man. Bananas. Where did my sword go? Oh, we can maybe make it? Yes. No! Fuck. Best way is to stand in that cross-section there. The crossroads. Just a second, we show our forearm. Throwing rocks at women to get their attention. Alright, let's see. Maybe this dude gets a proper random roll to give us an insult. My handkerchief will wipe off your blood. Oh, fuck off. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't want to save scum, though. Just gonna have to lose. You're in a match for my brains, you poor fool. Okay, very good, very good. We got one. I would be in real trouble if he ever used it. Well, brains, he's saying the plural, so like, it's used them, actually. But yeah. I thought the Swordmaster's curses were unbeatable. They are, but we don't want to win. We need insults to beat the Swordmaster. That's the big difference. Let's see, where is it? Oh, no, wait, we don't have this one either. Actually, is that Carlos? No, this one isn't Carlos, I think. Let me just like use it. He will say if it's a Swordmaster insult. Oh, we got an answer. Very good. We didn't have that before. I wasn't sure. Okay, we just learned that one. Too bad nobody heard of you at all. Yeah, that's how it works. Exactly. Okay, you're no match for my brains, you poor fool. I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Very good. We have 2 more insults. I would really like family reunion, though. You fight like a dairy farmer. Dang it. I don't need that. I'm rubber, you're glue. Yikes, nice move. I know, right? We're losing on purpose, even. Move out of the way or I cuts my way through. Alright, we're Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. There's no escaping, banana, prepare to die. Yeah, we need more insults. Boy, are you ugly. I'm gonna call it an amateur again. Alright, here we go. No, but why do you all have the same things? You are just the most awful random pirates ever. You're gonna want to switch to Laverne and pluck running through the window. People fall at my feet when they see me coming. Very good, very, very good. That's the even before they smell your breath one. That's the wrong game, but yeah, also not on the Amiga, I think. Sadly, otherwise I would play it. Maniac Mansion 2 is just a gem. Absolutely love that game. Okay, people fall at my feet when they see me coming. Come on, know it, 50-50. Even before they smell your breath. Very good. I think if we don't get a new insult here, I'm gonna go to Carla. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. That's another really good one. You must have taught you everything you know. Do you like Space Quest? I'm friends with a programmer for Space Venture. Ooh, cool. Do I like Space Quest? Yes, sort of. I didn't grow up with the Sierra games. I think that some Space Quest games have like really ridiculous deaths. But then again, they're sort of part of it. Alright, I kind of want to have the answer for the dog. Let's see if he knows it. Well, let's see if we win the 50-50. Where was the dog again? Where is it? In the top somewhere? Or did I scroll by it? Got a long sharp lesson. Ah, here we go. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know. Very good, very good. Also, your pants look very flesh-colored. Maybe he has just, like, water in his legs. You have the manners of a beggar. Oh, man, we're getting all this stuff now. That's... Ugh. I'm rubber, you're glue. And to pick up everything not nailed down and some things that were... I said earlier that, yes. Sierra taught me to save every 2.3 seconds, yes, and then different save slots as well to make sure. I said earlier, when Masalu said that he thinks it's kind of weird to pick up a random chicken, in adventure games, pick up everything, like everything that's just like lying around. But not in Space Quest 4, when you pick up that device out of the car or the tank, and you have to put it back, otherwise it explodes. You know, like the ordnance, I think it was. Except for that. Pick up everything except for that. And then you're wondering, like, wait, can I, like, somehow disarm the ordnance? Like, can I do something with it? Can I... What did I do wrong that it explodes? No, it's just it explodes. It's fine. That's what makes Space Quest so great, though. Let's see. What new one did we get again? I think we're done here. Contemptible sneak, you know, match for my brains. You have the manners of the beggar. Here we go. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. Very good. Why are we getting all this stuff? How long have I been following you? You're awesome. You make me want to puke. I don't know how long you've been following me. I can do follow age. Let's see. I think it's an exclamation mark though. No. Let me just check follow age. Could be that the command is not recognized. Since December 4th. No. I don't know. Doesn't... Oh, no, that's what Masalo says. Sorry. Okay. Maybe we get one more. But I think we have enough to beat Carla now. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Yes, you are. You just never learned them. Actually, let me check if maybe we can get an answer to something else. I could just click the name in chat. Ooh, I didn't know that. No match for my brains. I think we got that. Puke, smarter. Did we get the fall at the feet? Even before they smell your breath? I think so. Yeah, we got that one, I think. Where did my sword go? Alright, let's fight Carla. Let's fight Carla. Do. Let's maybe save. There is no escaping. Banana. Prepare to die. That's from a Dragon Ball spoof, by the way. I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time. Let's get this over with. She's so annoyed. I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape. Ah, that's the... Why, do you want to borrow one? But we don't have that. We don't have that. That's the diaper answer. Every word you say to me is stupid. I think... Do we... Oh, here we go. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I think that's the one. Yes. If your brother is like you, better to marry a pig. It could be the cow, but she also has like, I'm gonna milk everything out of your body, but better to marry a pig. Well, let's try the cow one. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Because sometimes, like, they have two answers. Okay, it's not. No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. You run that fast? Let's go ahead and say this guy's shady and wrap up Carmen Sandiego. Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. Once again, I don't know if this is the answer. Like, I think it was the janitor. But it's also the family reunion, which can be used, I think, 3 or 4 times. No, it's not. Okay. I've got a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Where in the world is Carla, the swordmaster? I will milk every drop of blood from your body. That's the cow. That's the cow. How appropriate. You fight like a mammal. Oh boy, I think one more answer and we got her. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island. Oh, that's the janitor. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Yes. Oh, we caught Carmen Sandiego. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. I will. You'll need proof. I'll tell them I banged you. Here, this should convince them. Hey, another t-shirt. Let's look at it. Look at t-shirt. It says, I beat my meat. No, actually, it says I beat the Swordmaster. You have a fantastic voice. Makes sense that you're a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor. I'm just doing it. I wish I would be getting a job as one. That would be nice. Although I don't think I could be consistent enough. And the ghost ship escapes from Melee Island. Oh yeah, the voice acting thing is just attack because I like to do the voices of the characters. Hey, what are you, sisters? What voice do we actually give him? Dang it! Wait. I think just the Leah voice, right? The governor's been kidnapped. What? By whom? The sharks got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her. Okay. I'll go get a crew and a ship and go rescue her. Or die trying. That's not easy to... that's not going to be easy. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says. And we look at the note, it's like, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Alright, before we go any further, I'm going to take a quick break. That will take only just a second, as I need to drain the slug instead of watering it. So I'm going to be right back. No music. God dang it, I see you're trying to water the slug again. My wife told me about this German comedian who married a Jewish woman and she wins every argument just by showing up. That's... I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke. Probably. Ah, thank you, Mad Max. It felt like that scene in... What was it again? Austin Powers? Where he just pees for like 10 minutes. So, really, that guy exists because, it sounds like a joke. I see his stuff recommended on YouTube all the time. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Are you talking about an actual person? Ah, dang it. Ah, I forgot something. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna go back to the bar. What's his name? Yeah, really? Michael Mittermeier, Mario Barth. I don't know very many German comedians, because I really don't like most of them, to be honest. I think most of German comedians are awful. Aw, look at him, just crying there. I know we can just use 2 mugs, but I'm gonna pick up 3, just in case. Especially, like right here, with this inventory system, it should be easier, so theoretically we just need 2. I like how he didn't pick up the mug. I must have accidentally, like, slid off. Oh, Sluggy Overlord, I will send it to you later. Oh, please do, yeah. Excuse me. I would like to be introduced to an actual good German comedian. Oh, dang, I don't know, like, when this mug is actually melting. So, in the newer versions, you have a little bit of a graphic that shows you that the mug is melting. We see here melting mug. It shouldn't be an issue just yet. I think I'm going to use 3, just in case. Not like it's really needed. We're also going to use the funky door. The teleportation door. Melting mug, very good. I think we can probably, like, go at least until here. There we go. Fresh mug of grog right there. So if you talk to the pirates, they're telling you, like, it's battery acid, it's, I don't know, all that corrosive shit is basically in grog. And, that's why this works. Mario Adrian is the German comedian, married to a Jewish chick, I believe. I don't know who that is. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. My name's Otis, by the way. I'm just gonna give him a regular voice. If there's anything I can ever do for you... well, actually, there is something. I'm looking for brave people to join my crew and sail off to Monkey Island with me to rescue the governor. She's been abducted by the fearsome pirate LeChuck and is being held against her will somewhere in his secret hideout. I see. Well, yes, LeChuck, you say? Well, yes, of course. We must sail to Monkey Island and... Hey, look behind you, a 3-headed monkey! I can't believe I fell for that. And this is where this comes from. Pretty good trick, though. Indeed. We're gonna use it later, maybe. Oh! Here we go. Meanwhile... Having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor. Oh, why is Fester here?
Captain, sir. I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain?
Look at that.
Captain, are you alright?
Oh, it was LeChuck all along! Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble?
Nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of here.
Or there, sorry.
For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood, then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Yeah, sure does at that.
Now go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There we go. Okay, a little cutscene there. My teddy brain didn't know you could transfer the grog to another cup. Well, you have to do that to solve this puzzle. There's no way to get here with one cup. Okay, what did I want to do again? We are having the time of our lives. Now, we have one crew member, and we need to find a way to Monkey Island. Okay, so we need to get a ship and 2 more people. And sadly, we have to walk all the way. Actually, we have to walk all the way twice. Because that's how the game likes it. That's very nice of you to say, Spencer. I think there are much more talented people out there, though. This guy with a blue coat and, like, he looks like he's wearing shades, actually. He looks like he's wearing these yellow gunner glasses or something like that. He looks really fresh in this version. Unfortunately, our ship is Garbage Scowl, signed by Captain Quirk. Well... Oh, that's... Okay, that's in... Yeah, never mind. I get the joke. Send 2 random bits on Discord. I will look at them afterwards, if that's okay. Or do you need me to look at them right now? Let's... Yeah, no, let's get him. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Do. Visit Fabulous Hook Isle. So, Massler earlier asked, like, why do we get a chicken? Well, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? Well, there's a cable. Use rubber chicken on cable. And then we win! Huzzah! Because it's good pride? Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna cook some soup out of it later. That wasn't me? Didn't you ask why we get a random chicken? Oh, sorry. I apologize. Here we have Meat Hook.
Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I don't like that voice. What voice do we give him? I think I'll just stick with the normal. Just like save my throat. The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's preposterous.
I didn't give him the voice anyway. Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh no! This is horrible!
Actually, it's more English, right?
What are we having?
No, I don't know. What do we do? We could get a crew together and sail off after them. What an idea. I don't do the voice anymore. Now, if only we had a captain. What about me? You? That's a good one. Hey, I'm serious. Really? Really? Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. There's something in here that I want to show you. Oh, Combo said it. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Oh no. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. That's a lot of doors. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Silly me. I love this part, by the way. I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way. Wait. Getting cold feet? No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside. Is that all? I like how he just goes upstairs, by the way, for this. Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts. Sure, I've got the guts, so I'm gonna open that door. I'm not afraid of no beast. Oh, and Amiga, this looks really cool. Looks like Guybrush has a beard almost. And there's a little parrot in it. Feel, annoy, taunt, tickle. Let's annoy the parrot. Annoy, murderous winged devil. Brah! I don't believe it. How did he, like, flick that thing so quickly? You're a brave man after all. You faced the beast I feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swap your decks. Oh, come on, Mr. Meathook. Mr. Meathook? You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo. I can make it talk, wanna see? Well, maybe later. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't remember that line. You can swap my decks anytime. Really? Sure. I can still be on your crew? Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And surely he'll work as well. I won't let you down. He will not like lounge around and drink wine like the other guys. Artemis 2 is green and weather range is 80% go. No, that's good chances. Hey, maybe I'll get the chance to show you my whole tattoo routine later. Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time. Indeed. Okay, we got 2 crew members. Well, I know where the third one is, but I think it's best if we actually... Nah, let's get all the crew members first. You're good enough to swap my decks and fetch my... Well, the problem is he's promising this now, right? But he's doing what we call Arbeitszeitbetrug, where you pretend you're working and you're not actually working. Ziplining before it was cool. Ziplining was never cool. There's a whole South Park episode about it, on how boring it is. And dangerous as well, in some countries as well. Let's get our third member. So we have a guy who stole some plants from the forest. A guy with no hands. And let's also get the Swordmaster. Because that will work out. 6-hour wait, really? Is it? Oh yeah, it's already this late. Dang. Give note to... wait, I think I have to get closer. Oh no, it works from outside. Interesting. What's this? Oh no. This looks bad. Very bad. I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock. All hands on deck? Yeah, we'll have 4 hands out of 6 people. Depending on how much Otis stole, maybe even 3 hands out of 3 people. I'm gonna head out, but the water is out of stock. Stay moist. I'm gonna drink just for you, Mazzler. Thank you very much for joining in again. Next stream will be tomorrow, and it will be more Ocarina of Time. This stream I just put in because of AMIGApril. Alright, let's meet the best person in the game. Well, the best person in all of Monkey Island. Woo! Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's Previously on Vessels. And I stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, little, fast, slow? You want it, I got it. And if you don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look. I missed that guy's emails. True. So, tell me, what are you interested in looking at today? I really don't have that much to spend. Yeah, we need a cheap one. Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Alright, Stan, if you're telling it, must be an amazing ship we're looking at. You mean the one that's sinking? This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island, TM, and come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say anything?
You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off like many before to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island, TM. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate, a mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Mealy Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps. Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean. That's true. Oh, shut up, it makes for a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is until someone makes me an offer. How much would you like to spend?
I don't have that much, Stan. No more than whatever we have left.
Look, this is a very reasonably priced ship, but not that reasonable. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
You mean like gold teeth? No, not yet. Wait two games and we'll get you the gold teeth. Yeah, actually I was hoping to get one on credit.
I'm sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing?
No, we don't have that, Stan. I'm sorry. Does sexual prowess get me everywhere? Can I sell my body?
You're going to leave here today with a new previously owned vessel. So what else can I show you?
No, Stan, we're good. We're gonna have to, like, go to town a little bit. It's fine. We need to get a job.
Sure, think about it. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now.
Also, we get Goku's instant teleportation now, like that you learned from the Yadrats. Here we go. Stan learned it as well. There you go. There he is.
I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go.
No, sorry. I thought he would say Stans.
I'll be right here when you come back, but I can't guarantee that any of these ships will...
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back.
Okay, good. We need a job. We have money, but not the kind of money that will buy us a ship. So either we get a job or we scam old people out of their money. And I think scamming is pretty good. I mean, we're a pirate after all, right? Like, we don't need honest work. Have fun, Mac. I'll be doing a dev stream later, too, as well. Okay, cool. Massler, I'm gonna try to see if I can pop in. I mean, I am following you as well. Is Ocarina the one where you where there are voyagers that keep disappearing? What? What? I don't get that one. Voyagers that keep disappearing? What's honest work? Is that what the poors do?
I mean, just buy yourself more money.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Alright, old man, we need a job. You have to help us. Come on, do it. What do you want? I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. You are you? Got a job? Yes, of course I do. All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. All right. Okay. That's very important, by the way. Okay, wait. So it's up. I'm putting it in chat, by the way. Left. Down. Oops. And then left. I do! Exclamation mark Discord. And open sesame. Very good. Now we just need to get rid of that old man. It's relatively small still, but it's fine. Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was? I'm a freelancer. No, I can't say that, right? What is funny here? Just the first one, I think. I'm a grog-smelling, foul-smelling pirate. Foul-smelling? Yes. Grog-swelling? Maybe. But a pirate? Don't make me laugh. Come back when you've got some tattoos or a peg leg or at least an eye patch, for crying out loud. Okay, and we see the code again. So it's up, left, down, left. So full turn, left, down, left. Yeah, okay. Very easy code. This code is generated when you start the game, by the way. So it's not like here or anything. You can unlock that save by pure chance in speedruns. Okay. Oh, dang it. I need to ask him to leave the store, please. Because we need to steal. Wake me up if you need anything. Okay, good. We're needing you to leave, sir. There's, like, important business outside. I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island. Can you leave your shop, sir? The Swordmaster of Melee Island? I don't know. Nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody expect me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back. And don't touch anything. Yeah, don't touch anything. I've played this game too many times. Okay, all right. Let's steal from him. So what people don't know is that most of these things can be used on hotkeys. So like open is O, C is for close, push and pull both start with a P. But push is also shove and pull is also yank. So we're having Y for yank and S for shove. And then we keep on yanking our chain, you know, like just like normal people. There you go. Easy peasy. There's nothing in here but this note. And we get a storekeeper's note. I, the good and honorable storekeeper, do hereby take liability for the debts of the bearer of this note for any amount up to 5,000 pieces of 8. Good. We'll make sure you can never retire again. You'll have to sell a lot of swords in a town with no pirates. Save the game. Stole from poor old man. All good. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Mad Max. I'm also trying to maybe putting it on a cooldown or something, so I don't know, every 30 minutes it spams it out. I can do that, but yeah. Then I don't have to be lazy, you know. I'll have to actually, like, do it. Okay, we're almost done with Act 1. Believe it or not, this is like the longest act, actually, I think, due to the sword fighting and the whole, like, stealing part and everything. It's very quick if you... Oh, gosh, okay. Howdy! Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. Before, like, okay, let's make Stan talk here. What was I going to say? It like normally, like in speedruns and stuff like that, you can like skip conversations, which makes this island relatively short as well. All right, let's look at the last one again, the cheap one. I think we can afford that now. I knew it. You just can't get her out of your mind, can you? Walk this way. Walk this way. Look at his swagger as well. Dude's like absolutely swaggering down the pier here. Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? How much would you like to spend? I got a credit from the storekeeper that I stole. Will you take it? Hey, of course. Your credit's always good at Stan's. It doesn't matter if you had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, chronic gambling mishaps? I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right? Right. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it, so... Mm, forget it. I don't need this boat. Now wait a second. This ass like, don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out. Okay. I mean, you have to basically treat this like if you would be buying a used car. And Stan is like just trying to scam you all the way. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you've got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt. Alright, let's see what kind of extras it has. Extras? You want to talk extras? Great, this baby is loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers? We don't need that, Stan. It's fine. Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Famous icebergs of the Caribbean. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor? I don't need that. A lot of people, when I see them play this, sure, throw about safety to wind, but wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder? They fall into the trap of like saying, wow, this is really cool, and like not realizing that it's in the price. Rack and pinion, yeah. I think he says that. Excuse me, I had to burp there from all the watering. Well, I guess it'll float without it, barely. But wait, there's more. I think my favorite is simulated wood. Did I tell you? Did I tell you about the velour sail covers? I think we only need to say no to 2, but no 3. Hey, Trevor Light, I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer? I think I can live without that particular piece of junk. How? Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made from burgundy wine casks? We're gonna keep that. Let's talk about the price then. How much do you want for it? How much do you think it's worth? It's like 7,300 or something, right? Okay, yeah. You could sell this puppy away today for just 7,200 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you? If you, like, people also offer him like 1,000 or 2,000. They don't realize it's not their money. It's the money of the shop owner. So they, like, if you do 2,000, he actually increases the price. It's really funny to see people struggle at this point. But I think 5,000 will win us the ship now. Alright, 5,000, but that's my final offer. Oh, fuck, I didn't say no to a lot of them. Okay. I think we need 6,300. Okay. Alright, let's actually wait. I wanna see. Did he increase the price because I like lowballed him? No, okay, good. We're still fine. Alright, let's say no to a few more things, but this feels like it was changed in the DOS version. This might be an older version where you need to say no to a lot more. Did I tell you about the elevator made from wood, made with wood from burgundy wine casks? Nope, we don't want that. Yeah, I guess this is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the simulated wit siding? I don't need that, Stan, please. Please shut up, please. Okay, but I'm telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. What even is simulated wood? Okay, we said no to everything, so, like, he has to sell it. He has to do that. Alright, Stan. We're probably at, like, 6,300 now. Is my guess. Yay! Almost like I played this game before. Welcome back, Magmax. The Utter Overlord has returned. Okay, let's give him 5,000, but that's our final offer. How much? 5,000, and that's my final offer. 5,000 pieces of 8, that's how you know you won. Okay, it's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was gonna give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh, yeah, do you have that note from the shopkeeper on you? Or storekeeper, sorry. Yes, Stan, we do. Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here, and I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really. Sucker. See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew. All 3 of them. We already have them, Stan. I also like how he says, like, I have to talk to my boss about it. Dude, it's Stan's previously on Vessels. Unless Stan Sr. is working here. Oh no, actually he isn't. I sold a ship. Can you believe it? I'm off on a long vacation spending some poor sucker's money. Arrivederci, baby. I love that, Stan. My birthday's tomorrow. Seen any good headlines today? Not really. Like, my mother's birthday is tomorrow as well. Well, let's go and sail to Monkey Island. Also, part 2 of this is my favorite part. Hey, so he didn't leave yet. He can't leave without a ship. Hey, it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people had offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with the ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I just love how close he gets. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty. I think we're having a real moment here. We sure do, Stan. I hope I can kiss you later. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right, catch you later. Good luck and joy. I'm out of here. Goodbye, Stan. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature, with which you cannot beat the game. My gift to you, just remember where you got it. The Stans! Thanks, Stan. Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all. You get gray hair tomorrow. Hey, long time no see. Don't worry about getting older. I mean, every day you get older. Every minute, every hour you get older. It's a gradual thing. It's not something that is, you know, digital. It's not like from one moment to the next year old. That's not how it works. Except from 17 to 18. Or from, in the US, 20 to 21. Because then, you know, rights unlock. You're unlocking a lot of good stuff all of a sudden. Otis, I thought I'd never see you again. Hey, I could never pass up a chance to make some easy money. Nobody said something about money. Yeah, we're getting paid for this, right? Is it true what I heard about you and the storekeeper? Look, don't start with me, okay? I'm gonna sink you all once I'm on Monkey Island. So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out here? How are we going to get our ship in here, with that pile of scrap in the way? Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags. What's going on here? Where's our ship? Where's our crew? This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. There you go. Part 2! The Journey! Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ah, look at that beautiful sprite. Through the courageous leadership of Captain Threeper, Threepwood, the sea monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage. First of all, oh, the music is great here. I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties. What is it we were suckered into doing again? I made a list. Suckered is right. I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, We've got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan. Come to think of it, I've been a little stressed out lately. Lately, sorry. I could use a rest. Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean. Yeah, so our crew is not working. Also, the music here is completely different from the one that is on DOS, which is kind of cool, to be honest. We don't open this drawer, by the way. This drawer is a drawer of doom. You don't want to open that thing. But yeah, like number 2 will be very short. Act 2 is extremely short, especially if you know what you're doing. We're just collecting items, basically. It's a collectathon. And then, yeah, we're just gonna cook a very carcinogenic stew for our crew. And that's pretty much that. As long as 18-year-old girls are still attracted to me in my 80s, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not sure about that. If you have money, then maybe. I'll grab it. Let's open some kegs. It's kind of weird not to have, like, icons in here. I actually need to think a little bit. Got some Captain Crunch. And obviously, this is also a really cool thing. When I see people playing this game, especially younger folks, they don't think about eating the cereals. Because back then, when this came out, like, obviously, like, well, I'm saying obviously, there were toy prizes in pretty much every cereal for kids. Nowadays, they don't have that anymore because even in Germany, like basically, when the US shut down these, you know, non-food items, well, what was it again? Like basically, you guys can also not have like Kinder surprise eggs because there are non-food items and food items. When this was like stamped down with cereals as well, we also never got them anymore here in Germany. Did you play this growing up? Matt Max saw me like play this a billion times, probably. Got a toy prize! Let's look at it. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it. Yeah, Matt, well, actually, it's really hard to see, but there's a pot here. We need that as well. Okay. Let's see how we get to Monkey Island then. Here's small key in cabinet. I played this like a billion times, my guy. Like I played this when I was growing up, and like the first time I watched somebody play it was my cousins in my grandmother's basement, where my uncle had a PC, a DOS PC. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. I was too young and I was really scared of this game as well, especially like the dead stare here that Guybrush has. I was like really freaked out about that. More so than Monkey Island 2, by the way. A piece of paper and cinnamon sticks, and not jewels, sadly. Okay, well, let's look at the piece of paper in a second. Luckily, this is probably not going to be read out loud like in the remake. Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull pressed, 1 squirt monkey ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces of brimstone, 1 or more of the following. Pyridoxine, hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4. How convenient, we are 4 people. Very nice. You're like Guybrush and Twitch chat is like muting his crew. Directions to Monkey Island. Yeah. It's like blabbing it instantly, like splurting it out. Let's use the breath mints. Actually, let's use a chicken in here. So we're gonna have a rubber chicken. That's not healthy. We're gonna put some breath mints. That's probably fine. We can put the shirt in here as well, by the way. you can get rid of a lot of shit, by the way. We can also burn stuff in this fire. The staple remover? No, okay. Can we burn the staple remover? No, okay, good. No, I can't do that. Business card, pamphlet, leaflet, brochure. Feather we don't need. I can use something later. We're gonna use the ink. Gonna use the Jolly Roger. Gonna put, not a piece of rope, we're gonna put the fine wine in here. I'm gonna put some gunpowder in here, and then obviously some cereals. And now oh, the cinnamon sticks. I'm not happy. Why is nothing exploding? What did I miss? Breathman, stable. Let me check what I still have. Where? Let me look at the piece of paper again. I might have missed something. I put that in, 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 that in. I put everything in. What? Do you need, in the old version, do you need to actually put 3 times breath mints in and stuff? I can do that. I'm just gonna put everything that I know needs to be in here, like, in again. Staple remover note. Maybe I didn't put the wine in. No, I did. I don't know what I meant. Like, why cereals? I put cereals in there before. I think I'm getting dizzy. Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading, off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass. Imagine waking up after 3 days and, like, you need to drink, but you're on a ship. That would suck. That would suck pretty hard. Okay, let's get some more gunpowder, actually. I'll take some more. Orlando feels like it sometimes, really. Oh, Florida. Oh, the Warzone stuff, sorry. What can we burn here? What do we still have? We should have, like, a piece of paper. No, we can't use that. I think the cinnamon sticks can be burned, actually. No? Giant piece of rope, brochure, leaflet. Let's try the business card. I'll just burn them all. Okay, we have flaming mass. Usually I keep the feather and burn it, but that's fine. Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island, TM. Very good. Alright, use gunpowder in the nozzle. Most people also don't, like, think they have to load it here for some reason. We need, where is it? Giant piece of rope. And theoretically, what I can do is just use pot. And that way you don't have the stress of, like, putting on the flames and, like, putting on the pot and going into the cannon. Part 3! Under Monkey Island. Do 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 do. Boom bum bum bum. I don't have a numpad. I have a 10 keyless keyboard. Walk, walk, walk. Yep. Hi, I'm Herman Toothrot. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt. Goodbye, Herman. I hope you never appear again. I hate Herman. I think Herman is, like, one of my least favorite characters. I don't know how people get, like, a jolly out of him. Like, he is just annoying to the max, in my opinion. Right, let's save. Oh noes. We saw... Well, no, actually, wait. We saw the monkey. We can go back. We saw the monkey of Monkey Island, so everything is fine. Do 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 do. This is also really hard to spot the fort here. If you eventually talk to him and he says he has something here, but it's really, really hard to spot. It's a speedrun coming out again. Just like picking everything up and leaving before Herman comes. There we go. There's an interaction I never knew you could do with the spyglass. So, let me show you what I just recently learned, like from watching somebody play this game that never played it before. Also, let me grab that rock real quick. I'll take this interesting rock too. It's printed on letterhead. To the Ghost Pirate LeChuck. They're having beef on this island, by the way. We must ask you to once again curtail your nightly activities in the sacred monkey head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island cannibals. Sorry, the Monkey Island TS cannibals. TM, we saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there. Right, let me show you. Like, this guy was absolutely cracking. I didn't know this interaction exists until just a few weeks ago. If you use the spyglass here, hey, I can see my ship from here. What a hunk of junk. Check this out. Use spyglass. There's my ship to the left. And the big tree on the beach to the right. This is giving you hints on how to, like, use this thing. It's basically wherever this thing is pointing at, he will look through the spyglass to see what it's pointing at. There is no guessing in this. I didn't know this. I did not know this. This is so cool. It should be pointed at the banana tree right now. I can see that big banana tree on the beach. Isn't that crazy? Like, for people who played this game, maybe? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Actually, we're gonna, like, sink our ship real quick. Because I don't like these assholes that don't work. Dealer check. What kind of underwear do you wear? Is it all Hanes here in the living? Oh, it's all Hanes here in the living. I never get tired of this view. Even I have been looking at it for 20 years now. Even if it is the only view on the island. Leave me alone, would you? Don't be a jerk. Goodbye, sir. Also, a fun Easter egg making fun of Sierra coming up. Easter egg. If you walk too far to the right, we get a little making fun of how Sierra games are. Oh no, you've really screwed up this time. Guess you'll have to start over. Hope you saved the game. Rubber tree. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cheap death, and that's exactly what Spencer talked about earlier. Saving every 3.4 minutes. Anyway, let's sink our ship from here. Make that ship go away. Yes, goodbye, my crew. Gluk, 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 gluk. Whoops. Alright, let's pick up a new one. Because we actually need to hit something there. I'll just put it here. This is a different ending, by the way. So it affects the ending. But just slightly. It's also the canonical ending to sink your crew. You sunk my battleship. Well, no, not really. I sunk my own ship. I only had one cannon, so theoretically it is a battleship. Is this full throttle? They really cheaped out on the graphics. Oh my god. Wow. Looked like I hit the big banana tree on the beach. Dude, full throttle has amazing graphics. I bet the odds against that are incredible. Full throttle is kind of annoying though with the bunny puzzle. Like the bunny in the minefield puzzle. Oh man, I really didn't like that. Where you had to get lucky. Okay, so now that I showed you that, there are actually also two ways to solve this puzzle right here. The puzzle that people usually solve, and maybe Spencer, you also don't know this, because there is really no way to tell this, right? You can use the handful of gunpowder here as normal, and most people use that noteworthy rock with anything made out of steel, right? To like create a spark and light that stuff up. What you can do is you can open the spyglass and you get a lens and use the lens with the sun. And that way you also get it. I've seen one person figure this out on a stream. The others all use the you know, like making a spark with flintstone. It's kind of cool. Anyway, why are we doing this? By the way, unhealthy looking man. I really, really love that line. Look at unhealthy looking man. Oh no, come on. This is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better. Leave me alone. Interesting, I've heard that it's your birthday tomorrow. You get whatever is explained to you, is that true? So you get exploded? We're going there for the ropes that I picked up because we need to get some paddles, which are down here. Like somebody threw them down. I think it was the cannibals who threw the paddles down, or was it LeChuck? I forgot. There's like some beef in the and some lore you can like look at. Explosions. There we go. Get myself some of these ores. And now we can freely explore the island. Which is, there's really not much to Monkey Island. Like, it looks very big, but it definitely has more, less points of interest than the first act. By a lot, actually. In terms of, like, how much time you spend there as well. Let me save here. Boat, goat. Very nice. Do they have really cool music there, Mad Max? Like you're saying that whoever NASA hired for music needs a raise. I mean, it is an epic moment, isn't it? I really hope that everything is going properly. It's a sea monkey. Yeah, if we would have read the book, we would figure out that this boat actually is from the ship we sailed here with. I'm gonna be really excited, but also nervous. I wonder how these the people feel that go on the mission. In the drawer on the ship, there is a book that is basically a diary where Herman Toothrot and, well, the unhealthy-looking man. Well, actually, the unhealthy-looking man is the one like having the diary, and he talks about Herman Toothrot and how they. Oh my God, Herman, fuck off! Did you come in the ship I saw out there? You're braver than you look. I forget the voice again. Actually, it looks a lot like a ship I used to own. Go away. Yeah, and like Herman is so annoying that this dude is like, yeah. Basically, they rowed with the boat to the island, and then Herman was like, "I need to go pee," and then they had to go back, and that's where the whole story ends as well. And the dude hung himself. That's where we got the rope from earlier. Anyway, let's meet some of the best people on this whole island. The cannibals. They spooked me as a kid, but now I really love them, especially in the talkie version. I think the talkie version is quite nice. We have 5 bananas. That's enough bananas to bribe a monkey. Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us? That's his actual voice, by the way. You've got a lot of nerve stealing from the notorious Monkey Island cannibal. You're cannibals? Well, yes. Although lately we've been trying to stay away from red meat. It's literally just sand, by the way. Only for health reasons. We're still as vicious as ever. Especially with tourists who try to steal our stuff for souvenirs. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Look behind you! A 3-headed monkey! The most famous line in this game. Hey! Do you really think we're that stupid? We might be living on an island and have no school system, but whatever. I wouldn't push it if I were you. Look behind you, a 3-headed monkey. And there he is. Ha! We're not gonna fall for that old trick again. I guess we'll eat you now. Unless... if you had some sort of offering for us? Something that we could pass to the big monkey. Sorry, I've spaced out there. We might be persuaded to let you leave here something unharmed. Well, you ain't going nowhere until you give us something. You want a banana, maybe? Do you want this banana? Do you really think we want that after you've had your grubby paws all over it? You want a cannonball? Okay, no, I don't have anything for you, sirs. Just eat me already. Obviously, you have nothing for us. We might eat you. We might let you go. We'll have to talk about it with the village nutritionist. Come, let me show you our guest hut. Alright. They're very hospitable. That should do it. May want to see a shrink about it? Is it Venezuela? What? What are you guys talking about? I read Game of Thrones and all I learned is that I'm sexually attracted to Ned Stark. You read... oh, wait. You read Game of Thrones, so you read A Song of Ice and Fire. I don't want to be a stickler here, but yeah. So we can't smuggle this thing out, sadly. But we got the bananas, so that's good. Yes, sir. Well, then, just like me, you're waiting for the next book by George R. R. Martin. And no, I'm not getting squeamish. I'd love to eat the guy.
So let's do it.
But think of your arteries.
We are cannibals, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but cannibals have to watch their saturated fats just like other people. Wow, that actually went quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of George R. R. Martin anymore. Like, I was previously, but he has been treating his fan base quite badly, in my opinion. I don't like that. Let's actually park our boat here. Just my opinion, though. I'm not mad if anybody else has other opinions about him. Although then again, I kind of understand that he's like cash grabbing. Especially in his older age. Makes sense. Alright, let's visit this monkey that is like just a flashing, moving pixel. It's Chile. Okay. Give banana to monkey. This guy eats it with the skin and everything. You know, that disgusting, disgusting string stuff that comes off of it. I wonder what kind of bananas those are. Like, they're probably not the bananas we have nowadays, right? Like, they must be Gross Michael or whatever they're called. Like the bananas that died out because of some plague or whatever they had. The crew is now suiting up. If Martin truly wanted to cash grab, he would finish the series. I don't think so. I think he makes more money just making the series instead. I mean, not the book series, but the actual, like, you know, videos. I think he fears that he can't, you know, hold up to that ending that he, like, wrote himself into a corner with. And that got horribly translated by, well, created, let's say, more like it, by these, I don't know, like, the directors, maybe? Like, I'm not sure how much say he had, but I mean, season 6 or 7 or whatever it is like, it's almost unwatchable, in my opinion. Anyway, let's pick up the small little idol, say hi to Sam and Max right here. And that's it. That's all we need from this spooky, spooky, gigantic monkey head. Rest in peace, Jojo. I think RRs were born from Tolkien. Were borrowed from Tolkien. Were they? I don't know. Anyway, now we have something that the cannibals like, which is their own junk. And I'm not talking about the penis. What an insult to Tolkien as well. Then again, like, his books are kind of fire, like... I like A Song of Ice and Fire. I would like, even, the Hedge Knight. I love the Hedge Knight as well. I think the Hedge Knight got a series as well, and it turned out good. So that's good, but at the same time, it's more... not finishing what he started. I don't know. Kind of disgusting. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's meet the cannibals again. Ah, the banana thief returns to the scene of the crime. The scene? The scene.
Maybe we should just eat him right now.
Do you have any ideas how much cholesterol is in one of these things? Now then, how did you break out of your hut and why did you come back? Oh, go ahead and eat me, see if I care. Hey, whatever you say. Ah, shit, I think I needed to say, like, hey, don't eat me. Dang it. That should do it. Yeah, this security at that door increases to the level of, like sci-fi technology. Of, like, blinking door lights and metal and stuff like that. Alright, let's actually do it. We get the same line, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. There we go. Don't eat me, I'm a mighty pirate. That means his skin will be leathery and his meat tough and stringy. We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for your freedom. Well, we're gonna give him the wimpy little idol. Hey, wow, this is impressive. Lemonhead, take a look at this.
Oh, that's nice. Simple, just looks like one of mine. And little like mine. And it says, made by Lemonhead. Just like one of mine. We should take this to the Great Monkey.
Yes, I agree. We are very grateful to you for this fine gift. If there's ever anything you need on Monkey Island, just come see us.
Alright, I will in just a second, while I'm reading chat. Do you like Star Trek? I like it, but I'm not like one of these power fans that have seen every episode. So I've only seen a few. Like, there's a lot of like things I could probably watch though.
Have you come back to let us repay you for your fine gift?
Well, actually, there's something.
Tell us, what is it?
I think Picard is the best captain, by the way, if you're asking. I'm looking for somebody.
Here? On Monkey Island?
We're the only people living on Monkey Island.
Well, the only civilized people.
I'm looking for 30 dead guys and 1 woman.
I don't think I want to hear any more about it.
Wait, maybe he's talking about those dead pirates.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Then you've seen the Ghost Pirate Chuck and his cadaverous crew? You're kind of a rabbit fan. So you're like... you're Melvar from Futurama then. Archer, best captain. I don't know who Archer is. My wife predicted that the good guy in the Hedge Knight would die. Interesting.
Those storks have been bugging us for months.
Zooming around here in that creepy ghost ship of theirs. Wailing and moaning until all hours of the morning.
I'm doing the same, but alone.
Scaring away all the cruise ship business?
Normally we would have
Damn it.
We just cook up our standard potion of exorcism and be done with it.
So they're like, if they have problems with the ghost pirates, they just, do that root potion. What's in your standard potion of exorcism?
Well, the main ingredient of the potion is a very rare root. In fact, there's only one in existence.
We only use a little bit at a time, you see.
But LeChuck stole the whole thing.
Battle of Wolf 359? Okay, you guys are nerding out about that, and I cannot say anything about that. I'm sorry. Where is he hiding it?
He's in a place beneath this island. Somewhere in a huge system of catacombs. A hellish place filled with the wailing of tortured souls trapped forever in the rock. Where the walls bleed and the air is thick with the rancid smell of pure evil.
New Jersey.
Tourists used to line up for hours for this.
Yeah, or Florida. Also sounds like Florida. Might not be New Jersey. Can't you just go down there and kick him out?
No, we lost the key.
It was stolen.
Well, we loaned it to a hermit who lives on the island.
And until that crusty old pantless weirdo brings it back, we're keeping his banana picker.
How do I get into these catacombs? Or to these?
The great monkey himself is the gateway to the catacombs of the underworld.
I'm off to find LeChuck and get the root.
Sorry, but it's not that easy. Trying to find LeChuck could be very dangerous.
You'd never find it without
through the catacombs without the...
Hey! Exne on the Edehe of the Avigator, nay.
The what?
Nothing.
Nothing? What's the Edehe of the Avigator, nay? Oh god, can I say this? Ude uwe avehe away apme ofe ete atakomske.
Oriseone?
We could at least tell him what the head does.
Well, it's a navigation tool.
It's a head. It was once attached to a navigator.
We've kept it alive magically, so we could take advantage of its innate sense of direction. Getting through the catacombs without it is impossible.
But it's our only one, so you can't have it.
I guess we have nothing to offer you.
Oh gosh, you guys.
And after he gave us that nice idol too.
Feel free to come to the Great Monkey and visit our idol anytime. So anyway, Lemonhead, what was that you were saying about tropical oils?
Well...
Alright, so they need something to navigate with. Or, like, they don't give it because it's their only one. So most people, like, get the head from this thing and, I don't know, like, they're just, like, doing all this bogus. But this is another stupid stuff where, like, people get stuck here. Let's look at these pamphlets. How to get a leg up in treasure hunting. All right, let's look at the brochure. How to arm yourself in sea battle. Let's look at the leaflet. How to get ahead in navigating. Get it? How to get ahead in navigation? Anyway, that's what they want. What? Do I have to leave? Did I give them the wrong one? Well, look at this. It looks like instructions on how to get ahead.
We could give him our head and use these instructions to get ourselves a new one.
Yes, I suppose we can give you this now.
Thanks.
Looks pretty good for a dried up old head, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks brilliant. Looks a little like it needs to be moist, actually. We keep it wrapped up in this magical necklace that makes it invisible to ghosts. Oh, look! I think he likes you. Yeah, sure he does. I mean, just follow his nose and he'll lead you through LeChuck's catacombs. Then get the route from LeChuck and come back here. And we'll mix up a batch of our special enzymatic ghost-dissolving solution.
And you can pour it on LeChuck like salt on a slug.
No, I don't like that. Okay, I was with your plan, but now I'm no longer. Like, what? Why are you salting slugs? I'm offended. Okay, let's grab the banana picker, because apparently that's a big issue. Because Herman wants that, and Herman has the key to the monkey head, and conveniently he'll be standing here. Well, we're just gonna give it to him.
Hey, thanks. I thought I'd never see this again. Here, you can have this key to the monkey head back to the natives.
I'll take this key to the monkey head. Don't worry, I won't use it or anything. Sure, we're not gonna use it. Anyway, let's go use it. There's about like 20 minutes, I would say, back to the game. If depends on like how well I'm doing in the catacombs, but should be fine. And that would also be roughly the time that I usually take for my streams. Which one of these leaflets wishes me happy birthday tomorrow? No rules. Well, none of them, sadly, unless you how to arm yourself in sea battle. Like, maybe that one? How to wish birthdays tomorrow. Now, there needs to be a body part involved. How to use your mouth to say happy birthday. Alright. Well then, spooky monkey head, let's show me what you got. Show me your secrets. Where the heck did that go? Monkey head key. Why is it up here? That's weird. And it's a giant cotton swab, and actually don't do this, because you'll get ear infections if you do that. It pushes the wax inside, and then you get ear infections. I love how this, like, UI changes color as well in the hell. That's so cool. Hell is full of mushrooms. I had a feeling that in hell there would be mushrooms. Now, isn't it more like, Levinsky? How to use your mouth to say happy birthday? Monica Lewinsky? If Hillary would have done it more often, then maybe Bill wouldn't have cheated on her. Nah, he's just a horn dog. Anyway, let's use the head of the navigator. Let's see where he wants me to go. To the front, interesting. This is a notoriously bugged section as well. Okay, to the right. Doesn't mean we have to stay on the right, though. Okay, now he wants me to go left. And now probably right again. Oh, navigator head, why can't you work with me? Why are you so awful? Okay. That's one transition. One proper transition. I'm taking some steps in between because he can change his mind. Like, basically, if I'm standing here and it points left and I'm here, like it points right. Sometimes when you stand here, it will like not say down, it will say left. That's why I'm testing like several different approaches. This is a cool section though, I absolutely love it. Okay, probably this one, but I'm gonna make sure. Ah, okay, we're getting all the sections. The music is so good here. Probably up here. Yep. That's, I think, 3. Maybe 4? 4. We need 6 points to get the ghost ship, which I think is now. Yep, there we go. If you want to know how this works, it's basically like on every right transition you get 1 point, and every wrong transition you get -1. And if you, like without the head, you cannot reach this ghost ship. If you get the right transition, then if you get 6 points, it will lead you to the ghost ship. If you get somehow to negative points, then you will, I think, to negative points or after the first transition to 0, then you get popped out in the beginning. Anyway, let's talk to the head. He seems kind of nice.
Okay, we're here. Now, what do you want from me?
Hello, head.
Hello.
What do we do? I'm gonna let you decide, chat. Are we gonna be nice to the head, or are we gonna threaten him? There's 2 ways to get the necklace from him. Do we do the hard way or the easy way? While I'm drinking something, actually. The hard way? Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way. Yeah, I think here. May I please have that necklace?
No, but thanks for asking so politely.
Maybe I'll just take it.
Maybe you'd better not.
I don't want to have to hurt you.
And I don't want to have to make you regret it.
What are you going to do? Bite me?
Remember, you need me to get out of this place. If I wanted to, I could strand you here forever.
If I wanted to, I could dropkick you into the lava. That's a good point.
On second thought, hey, what good's a necklace if you don't have shoulders?
Ba-doom. Ah, very good. We don't have shirts anymore. We burnt them all. Stop talking about t-shirts. We burned all of our t-shirts in the fire at the ship, and then we sank the ship. So now they're at the bottom of the ocean. It's t-shirts for fish now. Well, it's ashes for fish now. Anyway, let's use the necklace, and now we're invisible to ghosts. This feels weird. Also, this, by the way, ghost ships and like ghosts, like anything. Oh, the music is great here. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, it's so good. So ghost would suggest that trees can die. Anyway, let's open this door. Hey, look who it is. Let's not go too close and just do something that completely violates the laws of physics, using the magnetic compass with that key. And then it just floats into our pocket, as it should. This is a Sierra puzzle right here. This is Sierra. Many people get stuck there again. Crazy. Alright. Oh, do we get the sound? The bok 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 sound? I wonder. Please. Oh, they sound so different. Although it's the pigs. The pigs usually don't make the sounds. It's usually the chickens. Is it the pig? Is it this guy that makes the sound? Okay, wait, let me get out of the room. In the remake, you have like the pigs making making eating sounds. Like, I'm not gonna do the sounds right now, but thanks for the quack redeem, by the way. If you go into the old graphics, and I think it's a DOS thing, you hear a guy go bok 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 bok. Anyway, another notorious puzzle right here. The foot is not selectable. You just have to do it with Ghost Crew, but you have to be very specific that it's this part. They really hate, like, I've seen people hate this ending for this reason. Anyway, It's fine. Like, I've seen people really go nuts here. Use key and hatch. So now we can go downstairs. We know that rats also die and come back as ghost rats. So we're gonna make them drunk with ghost grog. Because that makes sense. And then we're just gonna pick up some grease with our bare hands. Very good. Also, this rat did not get hurt at all. Would you believe it if I tell you that it's just like a few more inputs until we're done with this game? I'm gonna grease the door. Go inside, pick up more inventory. Oh, good, more inventory. Very good. And then we have to just open the chest, get the tool, and go out. This should do it. Okay, we're getting sounds. That's nice. I think that's supposed to be the chicken making that noise, by the way. I'll just grab this old root and be on my way. Yes, yes. This room is very annoying. That chicken is insane. Oing, 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 oing. Fucking hell. All right, we got the Buddha root. Let's look at it. Actually, I've never looked at it. I think it's twisted and dried up and not very impressive looking. A long walk and a brief row and a short hike later. Silly Sierra puzzle, let's take the shirt off. No, there's no shirts. I got the root. Wow. Look, he's not kidding. Here it is. He's not such a wimp after all. Come on, let's go make the brew of the fermented root. Wait here. We'll be right back. How nice of them to do it for free as well. Hey there, monkey. I didn't hallucinate after all. I think the number 3 thing is just the most pathetic Guybrush answer ever. Like, he called him not a wimp. And he's like bragging to the monkey, like, I'm not a wimp. Like, you heard it, you know, I'm not a wimp after all. Great, now my TV is buffering? Oh no. I mean, you can also watch it on any other device, right? Maybe that's better. Although, why would you? The launch is like, needs to be big. One squirt of that stuff and the ectoplasm really hits the fan. And if you have any left over, it's delicious with a little vanilla ice cream. Thanks. Now we just need a ship. After some more furious paddling... Hey, Bob. Eep! You scared me half to death? Wait, is that the guy who came in? No, he's somebody different. So you can kill Bob, which is not a... It's not lore accurate, but I'm trying to do it. Have a taste of root beer, you evil spirit. Wait! If it's Ghost you're after, I can tell you where the others are. I think I'll zap you anyway. But I'm a friendly ghost. Honest. He is, actually. He's a really nice character. I like Bob in the other Monkey Islands, actually. Tell me where the ghost ship is. I think he'll zap him after I'm done with talking with him. If I tell you, will you promise not to hurt me? I won't not promise to avoid refraining from harming you. What? What happened to the ship? If I tell you, will you promise not to hurt me? No promises, Ghost. No stories either. Alright, we're gonna promise and then we're gonna do it anyway. I think he does it automatically. Okay, I promise. Okay. They all left for the wedding. What wedding? LeChuck is marrying the governor of Mealy Island. What? But how will they... Well, where is the wedding? There's the lovely church on Mealy Island. They're headed there. Mealy Island? I mean, the moral... Oh no! The moral of the story is literally don't leave. I've got to go after them. I've got to stop that wedding. Bye! Yeah, here we go. It's automatic. Swoosh. Wow. Hey, come on. We've got to get going. The truck is making off with your governor again. How did you get in here without a head? I have a head. We need to scare up a ship first. What happened to your ship? I actually, whoops. I'm not sure to drive it. I don't recall these lines, actually. I sort of sank it with a rock. I like that. I sort of sank it with a rock a while ago. Oh, that's okay. We can take mine. You have a ship? Yep. If you have a ship, why are you waiting to be rescued? Why? Heck, if you're stranded, you've got to be rescued. It says so in the rules. Yeah, I'm not sure to drive was the second most funniest, I think. Will you take me to Mealy Island? Now I wish I would have chosen it. I'll lend you my ship if you promise to rescue me with it. Okay. Let's go! Oh, I didn't skip anything. That was automatic. Well, it was certainly easier than the trip to Monkey Island. I wonder where Toothrot's gone to now. Now I'll have to stop the wedding by myself. It's the last part, Guybrush kicks ass, I think. So we're gonna... Oh, that's it, right? We have to override swords. Guybrush kicks buds. Very good. And we only have 2 items left in our inventory. Sad otter noises. Aw. Wait a second. Swill this, creepy crawly. Foul-smelling grog to swill? Swell! Remember these pairs of legs? Cool. We can destroy more ghosts, or we can use the magic door. I'm gonna use the magic door. Game is almost over, by the way. Oof, that's loud. If there be any man with reason that these two, people should not be united in blissful matrimony, let him speak now or forever hold his peace. There are the legs. Stop the wedding! Hey, who's that? You! Take this, you vaporous voodoo vermin! Take what? Are you trying to bribe me? Governor? 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 What's going on? Oh, Guybrush, you mad fool. I'm impressed that you came to rescue me, but it really wasn't necessary. I had everything well in hand. Unfortunately, your rival has made it necessary for me to tip my hand early. How? Who? But... what? I thought LeChuck was going to marry you. Yeah, so I did. Yeah, so he did. Or so did he. But I arranged for a little surprise when it came time to kiss the bride. If you're here, then... who's that in the dress? This is spooky as well. I got spooked as a kid from that. I don't know why. 2 monkeys. Don't scare them. They have my ghost-sapping root beer bottle. Oh, I'll get it. So our crew was right all along. Like, she can handle herself. Oops. I also like it that it's kind of like damsel in distress reversed. Now I've got to chase them down to get my voodoo root beer back. But hey. You dare to come here and confront me? I can't believe your audacity. Take this, you vaporous voodoo vermin. You'll never menace these intangible pirates again, you billowing bag of barnacle bait. Something that begins with B. Now hold on there a minute, friend. I was only kidding. Who, you know? We can settle this like gentlemen. Oh no! It's jammed! Must be pocket lint. Damn pocket lint. It's almost as bad as, like, naval lint. Who's in the dress? That's me. Is there a problem? What are you gonna do? Fight about it? Oh, there goes our ghost zapping voodoo root beer. How Guybrush doesn't break his neck, Biff. Good old Batman days. Is a miracle. Hey, we got something out of the grog machine. Good to see you, son. How's the ship? If you're interested in trading up, I can give you a fair price for it. Howdy, partner. You know, just by looking at you, I can tell you're a real man of the world. A man with an eye for quality. A man who knows a good bargain when he... Biff. Alright, we're almost done with the game. And that's the last input, at least from the inventory. Aye! Aye! And suddenly a ghost skeleton. Which is weird. Is this Day of the Tentacle? No, sadly not. We get a replay though, an instant replay. We also get a blimp cam in a second. Oh yeah, with the skeleton, right? With the X-ray. Kaboom! Look at him. Beautiful. Beautiful picture. Ah, I can't believe it's already over, man. Such a good game. Hey! Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry. That's okay. Look at them. When they both had purple eyes, they changed their eye colors later on, and Elaine's, like, I think in the next part, actually has not red hair, but black hair. You know, LeChuck was a deviant, obnoxious, slithery, creepy, crawly sort of a guy, but I'll say one thing for him. What's that? He sure looks nice exploding against the night sky. Yeah, it's very romantic. Can I buy you a root beer? Sure. Let's make her flirt with us. There's more at Stan's. Oh gosh, I hope Stan is okay. He sure is. He fell from 200 meters into pure concrete. I wish my crew could have seen this. You know, I can't shake the feeling that Guybrush was somehow responsible for that big rock sinking the ship. Yeah. As soon as we find a way off this island, we're going to have ourselves a little chat with Mr. Threepwood. And they never did. Well, in Monkey Island 4. Let's get out of this hut first. At least I learned something from all of this. What's that? Alright, all of these are amazing. How to deal with frustration, disappointment, and irritating cynicism. It's not the size of the ship, and by far the best answer in my opinion. Never pay more than 20 bucks for a computer game. If you say this line, she's like, what's a computer game? And Guybrush will say, I don't know why I said that. So what do you guys think? I'll let you choose. While we listen to the amazing soundtrack of this game. The game one? Alright. Never pay more than 20 bucks for a computer game. A what? I don't know. I'm not sure why I said that. That's it? That's it? Monkey Island for the Amiga. First time playing through, at least the Amiga version, featuring Spiffy as the dog in the bar. Amazing game. That's why I speedran it. Just because it's just so wonky, so odd. Yeah. That's great. Art and okay, wait. Let me point this out. Art and animation for disc 22. This is the stump joke. I'm not sure if it's actually still in this version, but there was a stump in the forest. If you look into it, he will say something like, oh my god, there's a labyrinth of highly rendered jaguars or something like that that are coming towards me. And then the game was like, please insert disc 22, and then you couldn't because there was only like 4 discs or something, or 2. Then it was like insert disc 43, and then insert disc like a higher number even. And obviously you didn't have that. And when you like skipped the dialogues for that, the game Nagaber said something along the lines of, "Well, guess I'll have to skip this part of the game." And people called into the hotline, which they also make fun of in Monkey Island 2, asking for these discs because they didn't know this was a joke. So, like, seeing the credits here, art and animation for disc 22 is amazing. Chocolate supply supervision is also a great one. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we don't have to like look through anything. There's nothing coming anymore. I will check something out. I do like to raid over, because AMIGApril is something where we raid each other basically. Gonna check what other people are playing or who is actually online. Scottish Scenery, he's playing Commodore, Retro, Elvira 2 time. 37 viewers, oh man. Gaming Kata Ela. Alright, that might be a German stream, but that's fine. Let's raid over to there. That sounds like a fun raid. So I thank you very much, everybody who got here, who stayed along with me for the ride of Monkey Island 1 on the Amiga. We're gonna raid over now to Gaming Kata Ela. Leave a nice little message. I don't care. We don't have a raid message here. Yeah, and other than that, I hope you have a great night or day, and go watch that rocket go to the moon. That's going to be a very important moment in our history again, I think. All right, take it easy. Have a great night or day. Goodbye.